Wait a minute, Destiny family, you are going to love what I'm about to tell you. You are going to love it, love it, love it. First, I am going to tell you about how to know if you have a weak core, and then I'm going to tell you how to solve the problem immediately. However, I have a surprise at the end of this video. So stick around so that you can know what the surprise is, because I want you to know exactly what to expect next week. Okay? So stick around, you won't be disappointed. Firstly, I am going to say big up, big up, big up, or look at you, look at you, look at you, look at me. Guys, hey, Destiny fam, Destiny ladies, have you realized we have completed 1 week of Movember? 1 whole week. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I have enjoyed it, and I hope you're my gym partner. Remember, you encourage me. You're my workout partner. I encourage you as well. I hope that you have enjoyed the first week and that you are looking forward to the second week of Movember. Trust me, guys, I have so much more in store. We have unfinished business. We definitely have unfinished business. So please, I am looking forward to seeing all my gym partners, all my workout partners next week. And I know that you won't be disappointing me. Oh, lest I forget, I should say welcome as well to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you being on this channel with me on this journey as well. Of course, the spot that you occupy would have been empty if you were not here. So I do appreciate you stopping by this channel. And guys, I can say as well, I am going to encourage. So this week, last week, I'm going to say the first week, we have a lot of people who were just looking in. Going forward, what I'm going to encourage you to do is to now start putting a like on the videos. Also, start putting some comments on the videos, because that is how I know what areas to focus on and what type of videos to focus on as well. However, for the first week, what I have done is that I have looked, yes, I have looked, and I have realized the type of videos that people are more interested in. So I'm going to focus on those as well. Coming up, I have a surprise. I am not going to spoil it. So at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you what to expect coming up next week. As a matter of fact, what we are going to do today actually has something to prepare. It has something to do with preparing us for what is coming next week. So stick around. Okay. The next thing is that I would have realized that, some of you would have realized that that I use this at the start of this video. This is known as a hoop. And this is almost like the adult version of a hoop. It actually works your waistline very well. Yes, I agree. It is very noisy. It is very noisy, but it does its job. So let me do it. Let me do it one more time. The thing about it, guys, is that, look, it forces you to actually work your waistline, because you see this ball, it is your movements purely that is going to keep the ball out there. It takes a bit of getting used to, but if you were asking if I would recommend you buying this hoop, it's a hoop. So if you go on Amazon, if you go on eBay, you will find this type of hoop. I would say type in exercise hoop and see what comes up. But it is very, 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 very good. First thing, what you do, just widen your legs. And get moving. And it does work. Okay, so let me get this off. Let me get this off and let us go into what we are all about for today. Okay. For today's video, what we're going to look at, we're going to focus on, okay, when people, I have been saying, and you would have heard other people say, okay, engage your core, engage your core, engage your core. And I know that some people are getting bored of hearing engage your core. Now, specifically in this video, I'm going to show you how to know if you have a weak core, and then I'm going to also show you how to actually start the journey of strengthening those core. Why is it important? It's very important based on what is planned for next week, right? So for today, what we're going to do is focus on learning about our core. Okay, so first comes the test. I am going to sit on this chair. I'll be using the chair and I'll be using the floor as well. I'm trying to decide, okay, so let me go on the floor. So how to know if you have a weak core? Lie on the mat, and what you want to do is to bring your feet up. Slowly start going down, pull in your tummy. If you start struggling when you're going down with your feet out, when your feet is out, it means that you have a weak core. So try doing that. Lift both legs in the air. Do you feel like you're trembling the lower you go? Do you feel like the lower part of your back is moving from off the floor? That tells you that you have a weak core. But remember, that is only the first part. Luckily, there is a solution. Now, the solution is to strengthen the core. The first thing that I want you to do, and probably you want to practice it tonight, going into tomorrow, in preparation for what is coming next week. So how do we start strengthening the core gradually? What it means is that, so when you start trembling, when it feels too heavy, it means that even your leg, right, is too heavy for your core. So it means that we gradually need to start strengthening it. The basic way of strengthening it is for you to, instead of putting your feet out like that and go down with it, you are going to bend your knee and you're going to keep it like that. Remember to tighten your core as well. So you're not going to put your hand under your bum. Allow your core to do the work. So you just keep it like that. You don't have to move or anything like that. What that is doing is that it is actually training your core. So it is strengthening it. So just your knees. You're not going to be moving your knees. Just be sure that your feet is off the ground. So just like that. And you just lie and keep it just like that. And gradually, what it is doing is that it is strengthening your core. What should happen is that over time, what I will want you to do is to start counting how long you can keep your legs up, your knees up, and each time that you gradually count, you should be able to keep it up for longer and longer. If you're able to do that gradually, then it means that you are strengthening your core, and after a while, you'll be able to work with both legs in the air. Okay, so that is one way of strengthening it. The other way of strengthening it, you don't have to be on the floor. The good thing is that you can start strengthening it right now. When you're sitting on the chair, watching telly or anything, just every now and then, keep your legs up just like that. Engage it and gradually, so it is something that you can do anywhere. Keep your leg up, gradually strengthen your core. And remember, I said that that is going to be very important for what is coming up next week. Before I even, sooner than what is coming up next week, we have to talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow, which is one of the weekends, we are going to do cardio. And it's going to be the long cardio. So what it means is that because I know that people are busy, so what I am doing is that the cardio that is going to be longer than 30 minutes, I am ensuring that it is done over, on one of the weekend days. So that is going to be done tomorrow. The aim is that the video will be uploaded sooner, because I know that because it is on a weekend, some people want to exercise in the morning, some people want to exercise in the evening. So what I want to do is to upload the video soon, so that those who want to exercise, want to do the workout in the morning can do so, and those who want to do the workout in the evening can do so, right? Okay, now I have been paying attention. Thank you so much, guys. Meaning my family, even without saying a word, you have been inspiring me as well. And I hope that these videos have been inspiring you as well. So from what I have seen, I can tell that some people prefer the stand up, the type of exercise that they can do when they are standing up. That is fine. Next week, in addition to doing the standing up, because next week I want to introduce something that is known as somatic type of exercises. I know that it is popular, so we are going to include some somatic type of exercises next week. Also, we will be working on the floor as well. So both for somatic and when you're the type of exercises that we'll be doing on the floor, we'll be using our core muscles. So for today, the aim is for you to gradually strengthen your core muscles. At least start letting the muscles know that you are in control. I am in control. Because remember that for me, I am on a journey with you, and you are on a journey with me. So it means that we are learning together. It means that we are getting stronger together. It means that we are encouraging each other, right? So that is what it is all about. So yes, next week, just know that we are going to change things up, because, I want you to understand that you don't have to be jumping around all the time in order for your in order for your workout to be effective. There are different ways of training your muscles, and that is what we are doing. We're exploring all the different ways so that you will know what works for you. Coming up tomorrow. So yes, that's what it is. That is all about. For tomorrow, as well, and I'm just reaching for my broom. Tomorrow, you will need to have either a broom with you or any type of bar. You just need to have something with you, and we will be working. It's going to be so the exercise tomorrow is going to be more than 30 minutes. Remember that there are different ways of doing cardio. You have something that is known as Zumba. You have something that is known as Tabata. You have something that is known as dance cardio. You don't know which one will be doing tomorrow. But just to say, come prepared, get enough rest today, practice your core, strengthen your core with the two methods that I have given you. And we will be taking care of that. We'll be we'll be doing things to engage your core, to encourage the strengthening of your core next week. Because as well, we have something known as like the pelvic floor muscles. We are going to focus on those as a part of the different workout videos that will be done next week. Okay, guys, I am looking forward. I am so excited. I hope that you are loving it. I hope that you are enjoying it. So, guys, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Get some rest. Come back with your energy levels up, your broom in hand, and let us take things to another level. Until tomorrow, guys, practice strengthening your core, and peace.